Go ahead, lead the way, man. Lead it. You know where you want to go. Let's go. Today is going to be a very cool day. Today is going to be a very awesome day. Before I say what I'm about to say, make sure you stick around for the next few minutes here. And, well, we're going to go up and watch Tater Tot do her thing. We are going to go up and watch Tater Tot and Bud do their thing for Veterans Day. The school puts on a ceremony. They have Paige going to play the taps. Troy's going to sing the national anthem. And it's pretty cool. I know, it's not trucking, but that's what it's going to be. After that gets done, we're going to run over to Ames, and we're going to watch some more Veterans Day stuff and also enjoy the Iowa State University's band program, which is amazing. So it's not trucking, but don't click off yet. You got to watch the Veterans Day ceremony. Then you can click off. All right, I have something in my hand. Now, usually when you guys get into the truck and I have something in my hand, you guys always falter. Let's see what he does. Okay, Opie. Oh, you made it, big boy. You're a stud. I knew you were. I just hit your head with the door. I'm sorry. Okay, duck your head. Duck your head. Duck your head. Okay.
Respects to those who have fallen, and express our heartfelt gratitude to all veterans, both past and present. It's a day for us to teach the younger generation about the importance of service and sacrifice, and to remind ourselves of the debt of gratitude we owe to those who have defended our way of life.
Mapleton here. I belonged to the post in Charter Road for over 53 years. I went into service in the Army in February 5th of 68. I got out on February 6th of 70. I was infantry, search and destroy, and I have two requests. Next time you walk through a cemetery and you come across a veteran's grave, would you just walk up, bow your head, and say thank you? The second request is, I'd like everybody to take a moment of silence right now for all the guys and the women that never come back. Because I know quite a few, I put a lot of them on helicopters for their last ride. So if you just join me for a moment of silence.
The reason it's on November 11th is because World War I ended on the 11th of November. They actually called the war off on the 11th hour of the 11th Day of the 11th month. In 1954, we changed Armistice Day to Veterans Day, so we call it that now. And World War I don't know, some of us get to do a little bit of history in high school and learn about that, but it's not as popular to talk about as some of the other wars. The United States fought in World War I with Britain, France, Italy, and Russia against Germany, Austria, and the Ottoman Empire.
The table itself is round to show our everlasting concern for our POWs and MIAs.
The white tablecloth draped over the table represents the purity of our men and women's motives when answering the call to duty.
A single plate is placed, waiting to give strength and healing.
The wine glass, turned upside down, reminds us of those men and women who cannot be with us to drink a toast or join in the festivities of the celebration.
The black napkin stands for the emptiness these warriors have left in the hearts of their families and friends. A purple heart medal can be pinned to the napkin.
The silverware shines bright in remembrance of a shining soldier gone to serve his or her country.
Ew. There you go, Mama.
Thank you. What are you doing, bud? That was kind of cool.
I think I'm gonna go to Ames. That was pretty cool, right? I'm getting sick. I can feel it. Not sick. Sinuses. My sinuses are draining. That's what I have going on. I can feel it. That was just, you guys didn't get to see him sing. Troy was back there though. So if a lot of you guys have been around, I do this every year. I record it every year. But Troy was there. He was the first time singing this year. He's a freshman. Alright. Well, we gotta run down to the gas station. And then, I don't know if we're gonna ride the bus over with the kids to Ames. Ames is about 3 hours from here. I don't know if I want to sit on a bus that long, or if we're just going to follow the bus over, because all the band kids, some choir kids go over and watch this thing. It's a band extravaganza. They actually do everything. Then they also have a beautiful part of it for the Veterans Day celebration. Remembrance. Remembrance sounds a little better. What do you call it? Is it a Veterans Day celebration or a remembrance? That's good road trip food, isn't it? I think it is. Well, as you can see, I opted to go ahead and take the pickup. It's a little bit more comfortable than a school bus. Plus, Sarah is actually working at a school right off of Highway 30. I sent her her a text message. I said, hey, I'm going to go to Ames and watch the band Extravaganza. She goes, really? I go, sweetie, I'm a band geek. I like watching it. It's really cool, you know. Like next year when Tater Tot goes to college, I'm really looking forward to making it to as much of the college performances as I possibly can. But the day has come to where I kind of knew when I wanted to go to things like this, I would be by my lonesome. And once I get over there, I'll find Tater Tot and the rest of her friends and probably set with them. But I'm betting next year it'll just be me. So I told Sarah, I go, hey, you want me to pick you up? I'll be driving right past the school. Here shortly, I bet I'm going to get a text that says, no, I'm good. You guys won't be home till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. That's okay. It's kind of, it's just weird driving a vehicle 3 hours away and then turning around coming home and it's empty. I mean, there's no Germans. There's no wife, there's no kids. It's just, it reminds me a lot of when I would go on my little camping adventures last winter. Because I didn't bring any of the dogs, and kids don't really want to hang out with dad in a camper, you know, kind of thing during the winter. But I always knew that once Tater Tot graduated, or when she does graduate this year, all this band stuff, I'm still going to be going to it. Because our director, Kavarna, he's really good, and I love watching the kids play. I'm just going to be that weird guy there that doesn't have a kid playing, but I still like to go and watch. So it turns out Highway 30 is all closed up. I wonder what they're doing on it. Maybe it's one of those never-ending road construction things that is going to last all winter. I hope not. There is a designated detour, but when you're going to take that designated detour and you happen to notice about 30 cars on a gravel road, especially if that gravel road has been sprayed and is dust-free, you grab that gravel road and you hammer down. So that's what we're doing now. We're just taking a slight detour. Not really in a hurry. I don't have to worry about any Germans to let out. I don't have to worry about no one telling me I'm driving too slow. It's just kind of weird. You know, you'd think I'd be used to it as a truck driver, you know, being by yourself. You'd be kind of shocked that when you take a dog with you, especially a German, you're technically never by yourself. You always have someone else to think about. You know, does he need to stop and go out? Is he cold? Is he warm? Normal stuff you'd think about if you had a kid with you. Figured out what they were doing on Highway 30 for construction. Nice. I love it when they put in brand new highways and they're blacktop or asphalt, much smoother than concrete. Potty break, Jefferson. See, I couldn't have stopped for a potty break if I was on the bus. I know the sun looks like it's way down, and it's getting there too. It's this darn time change. Gotta love the cows, the chocolate cows. This is good. Let's go. We better pay first. While we sit here at the stoplight, I just will clarify one thing. I'm going to watch the Iowa State University band program. Does not mean I'm supporting the football program, basketball program, volleyball program, or school in any which way, form, or fashion. I'm just going to watch the band program. Oh, big bumps. And of course, one does not drive 2.5 hours to Ames, Iowa and not go to Hickory Park out to eat before you go to a beautiful band program. Alright, so there is a change in plans. The kids all got seated to eat. They all sat down. It's already a little bit after 6. If you want to try getting 40 kids to sit beside each other at a concert, you got to get seats, and you got to get them now. I'm going to bail out or eat later at Casey's or something. So yeah, there was a change in plans. I don't know if you guys heard me. The place is swamped, and unfortunately we have 35 kids. Sweetie, you're gonna have to go this way. I should have went out the other way. They're gonna park there, so we're gonna go over the curb. Remember that hole we hit on the way in? We're gonna hit it again. There we go. But it is what it is. Paige, I love that kid. She's so concerned. Dad, you're gonna be hungry. You're gonna be hungry. I go, there's a Casey's on the way home. The goal is to try to get all the kids to sit together. Oh, come on, man. These lights are killing me. Hey. I have to tell you guys all about me forgetting to buy a ticket. So luckily Tater Tot got me a ticket last minute to this thing. I was trying to be tight. Don't try to be tight. Pay the Ticketmaster prices. Alrighty.
Take the next left onto Center Drive, then continue straight to stay on Center Drive.
Can you guys hear her? I guess I've never used Google Maps much when I'm recording with the phone. Can you guys hear her talking? She's screaming at me. Holy smokes.
Continue straight to stay on Center Drive.
For somebody who says he does not like to be around a lot of people, at least I always tell you guys that, I always find myself around a lot of people. Well, now I just feel bad. They're still playing, and they're going to play this magnificent, they play all the armed forces' songs, and it just sounds awesome. Hear them in there? They're rocking it. My head is not rocking it. I did great all the way up to about 3 songs into it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm out. My head is pounding. I'm starting to think I have more than allergies, sinuses. No, I'm not sick, so don't freak out about me being contagious or anything. Just so much sinus drainage. You guys hear that? They're rocking it hard in there.
Is there a Stacy party of 7? If you need just a minute, I'll get one set up.
And there we go. Headache is now gone. Maybe I was just hungry. Perkins here in Ames is where we went to eat. And I tell you what, I've never eaten biscuits and gravy from Perkins before. From a scale of 1 to 10, I was really hungry, so I'm going to give it a 5. They put sausage in between the biscuits. And boy, if I wanted a McGriddle, I'd probably go to McDonald's for that. But other than that, everything else was really delightful. Now we start the 2.5-hour journey back home. I stuck around the parking lot until the extravaganza was completely done, just in case Tater Tot wanted to ride home with me. I'm doing pretty good at my goal tonight. I wanted to go and just kind of be a loner. When I went to Hickory Park, they just happened to be going to Hickory Park. They never told me they were going to go eat there. So I went and I sat with Paige and her friends one last time. Well, no, not one last time. We got jazz band, jazz choir season coming up. But I went and sat with her and her friends and shot the crap. And I'm going to miss that group of kids. I really am. Tater Tot's a senior with all of her friends there. I've been chasing them around ever since they were little kids, but been chasing them around more the past 4 years. I didn't eat with them at Hickory Park. We had to, I needed to get those seats reserved. I went and I actually reserved them. I put sheets of paper over the backs of them. And one of the ladies there, the hostess, or the people that set you, she said, "Sir, you can't do that." I said, "Well, until you guys start giving tickets out that have numbered seats, my group's going to stay together." So I actually did get 40 seats reserved. We'll continue this conversation once my voice decides to come back. Well, I wasn't expecting that. It's snowing. Sleet? Maybe sleet? No, that's hard snow. So yeah, it's sleety now. Well, like I was saying before my voice decided to go on the way out of town there. We're going through Carroll, Iowa right now, by the way. But I'm trying to keep low, trying to keep to myself, and kind of let Paige just kind of hang out with her friends. Because everything she does is kind of the last. You know, this is her last time going to the band extravaganza with her friends, you know. I'm hoping SDSU has a similar thing up there and she'll be performing in it then. She actually texted me a little bit ago, "Hey Dad, you still alive? We thought you were following the bus and you're not back there." I said, no, I stopped and ate at Perkins. She goes, "Oh, okay." So that's what was going on there. Kids, don't know what to tell you. He's parked in here. He beat me home, I guess. Kind of thing is, whenever he's home and I'm in the truck, then it's fine. Go ahead and take her. We almost didn't get to see that show today. I seen that you could buy tickets there, 15 bucks a pop. I'm like, oh, I'll just buy my ticket there. Then when we went out to eat, Paige is like, well, you got your ticket, right, Dad? And I go, no, I don't have my ticket. I'll buy it there. Well, Kavarna, our director, he goes, you better buy it now. So then I went and I bought it through Ticketmaster, 30 bucks. Ticketmaster, man, they are the biggest scam I've ever seen. You buy concert tickets and you're going to spend an extra $300 just for Ticketmaster. All right, well, either which way, it was a good show. We had 3 hours of music. We had, 5 hours, 265 miles worth of drive time. It was a full, complete day. Almost complete. There is one more thing. Thank you. Thank you to our veterans. Thank you to our veterans' families. Thank you for my freedom. I know it's only 2 words. Thank you. But that's about what I can do. Thank you very much. And I truly, truly appreciate everything that our servicemen and women have given us. You guys stay safe. And as always, I'll see you next time.